F-89, which direction would you like us to face?
Oh, you better face the front, sir, because if you're looking at the passengers and trying to fly, they get scared.
Underneath the seat in front of you. Now, ladies, Michael Kors, Coco Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Kate Spade, it is not a lap child. It doesn't matter what you paid for it. It doesn't turn it into a lap child. Y'all have to put that bag away. And gentlemen, if you've never heard these names, trust me, your credit cards have. Your electronic devices need to be off, and your cell phones can go on airplane mode. If y'all don't know what airplane mode is or how to do it, let me know. I'm going to get a 10-year-old over there to help you. But we are so happy to see you all on this plane. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard your Delta Flight to Atlanta. We've leveled off with a good ride. Seatbelt sign is off. We will give you an update on the Atlanta weather when we do begin our descent. Right now, computer shows approximately 2 hours, 20 minutes of flight time remaining. Little background about your captain. Retired from the United States Navy after 27 years as special instructor pilot. Logged 123 aircraft carrier landings. I'm at the controls of your flight today, so you're in good hands. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable, please let the Delta girls in the back know, and welcome aboard.
Go Navy Delta. How many carrier liners is that? 27 years, Navy? Wow.
We're picking up some pretty heavy interference on the tower frequency. Sounds like a small child singing Justin Bieber.
Oh, you want, Roger, I'll pass on.
I'd like to point out I'm not the one who identifies the singer.
Is your story, you go stick with it? I'll try not to sing next time.
Copy.
As soon as they can, the ground crew can verify that the landing gear is locked, we'll go ahead and taxi it off the runway, and then we'll bring it into the gate. Sound like a plan?
That's good. And how much fuel on board?
Right now we got about 6,000 pounds, so roughly 2.5 hours of flying.
And do you need me to extend you out anymore, or is your checklist done?
We already have everything set up, and then we'll just come in from Elma. Sound like a plan?
Fox 3117, we'll do that.
Thank you kindly. And if you could have a cup of Tim Hortons wait for me on the ground, the day will become better.
No problem. And you want wings too?
Oh, definitely. Thank you.
Yo, Fat Ass 901 Heavy, why are you taking so long on the runway? We're FedEx, not Fat Ass. Well, that's what it seems like to me. Traffic's inbound, about to go around. Going around, see what you did, FedEx? They'll have to go around because of you. Dude, y'all don't know how to create a runway. We're going back to Atlanta. Remind me to never use FedEx again. Look who's back. Don't even say that, Tower. Fat Ass 901, you were supposed to land like 5 hours ago. FedEx, not Fat Ass, and you should be happy you came here at all. How about you land on time for once, and then I'll be happy. Oh, Fat Ass. Shut up and let me concentrate. 5 hours late again. At least butter this landing. We're not Ryanair. At least we know how to land. Let's learn how to come in on time next. You're the one who put us in that holding pattern. Yeah, because I knew your fat ass would take too long on the runway again and cause another go-around. Welcome back, Fat Ass. Call me Fat Ass one more time. Fat Ass. At least I don't sit in the tower all day long. Looks like you're the fat ass here. But I can't be a fat ass. Why not? Because I'm not you. Tower, I'm about to go around and go to LAX. Well, if it isn't FedEx 69. Oh, look, you actually said it right this time. Yeah, but your flight number? Yeah, it's FedEx 69. But hey, at least you came on time. I need to do more of that.
You got precious cargo on board. My daughter and my granddaughter on board that plane. You are definitely cleared to land runway 4 right. Welcome back from Atlanta.
Well, thank you, sir. Cleared to land 4 right, and we'll make sure they get there safely.
Do me a favor, you tell Deanne and Bryn that Daddy said hi.
We'll do it.
Oh boy, the pressure's on.
Yep, the pressure's there. You guys know me.
Intersection takeover. Is that available?
Sir, if you look out your window to the left, you see everybody sitting on those airplanes at the full length?
Yeah, now we get to see him. We'll go full length.
Yeah, they'd all yell at me, and I got a wife who does that already. Sorry, looks like what, sir?
Looks like a beanbag chair.
A beanbag chair. All right, is there like a lava lamp and six-pack out there, too?
Absolutely. Disco ball as well.
All right, let me get the Port Authority out there to party with it. Hey, folks, good evening once again from the flight deck. As you look out the windows and notice all the rain, the lightning, and everything else, right now they have a stop on all departures, so we're looking for an additional extended delay here. We're going to wait for this thunderstorm to pass, and they're going to reevaluate. And once we find out some information, we'll be happy to pass it along to you. So just sit back, relax, enjoy the ride here, and or sit here. Thanks for your patience. Thank you.
Hey, nice PA, man. Very good job.
Oh, sorry. Well said.
Hey, can we get some peanuts? Cost you $2.
Can I use my cell phone? Tower, do you have anything to add to that?
I have nothing to say. It's a great day.
Delta 401 Lima Alpha entry, and it's going to be occupied for another 7 minutes.
7.
7.
That's a level of specificity I've never heard from the Delta ramp, but I'll put the stopwatch on and you can hold short of Lima Alpha. Continue on Bravo to the ramp. When you get to Whiskey, yield to not 1, but 2 JetBlues.
Yield to 2 JetBlues. My goodness, that whiskey.
What gate number do you possess this evening?
Gate number 5.
Well, in that case, sir, there's absolutely no reason to rush.
Oh, dear.
And Eagle 723, runway 31 left, position hold, next arrival, 8 out.
Is there a cat up there? Sounds like there's a cat behind you.
There's all kinds of stuff going on up here today.
Air China 981, have they cleared you into the ramp?
Roger, rim to the ramp Air China 981.
Okay, they have cleared you into the ramp?
981, go ahead.
Have you been cleared into the ramp?
Okay, clear into the ramp.
No, that was a question. Have the ramp people cleared you into the gate?
Roger, to the gate Air China 981.
I'll try it again. It's a question. Hold your position. This is a question. Have you been cleared into your gate?
Okay, well, hold here.
Okay, how about the question? Have they cleared you into the gate?
So you're not going to be able to do that. If you go out there, you're going to be in serious problem. I'm not kidding here. They called and they said, do not let anybody go near the warning area.
When you say near the warning area, they don't own that airspace. They just get to use it. Is that correct?
They're using it. They told us don't let anyone go near there. The military is operating out there. I don't know how to make myself more clear to you. If you go that way, you're going to meet new friends and you're not going to want to meet them.
Really, I'll avoid the airspace, but I'm going to check when I get on the ground because I understand that you can go through an MOA and they're just operating in there just like I would be, and there's no rule against it. Am I wrong?
You know, honestly, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong, and I've been at work 11 minutes now, and you are the first aircraft.
What is going on
What's
here?
happening?
I don't know. On you? Your controls.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. We're going to be landing on runway 4. We're losing engine power. Going to be landing on runway 4. We're turning final runway 4.
Runway's clear.
Nice.
Okay, we're on the ground.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Wow.
You realize you just landed that plane with two vehicles on the runway? You never called for clearance at all, sir. That could have been catastrophic. This will be reported.
Okay, that's fine. We'll do our reports too. Thanks, guys. We tried number 2 radio. Did you hear anything at all?
No, we didn't hear nothing. No, I just wondered why you'd land an airplane if you weren't 100% sure that the runway was clear.
It looked clear to us. I actually didn't notice that blower until the rollout. So, because I guess probably the snow blowing there, I didn't see any light.
The reason we declared an emergency for suspicious reasons is because the air marshal actually showed our flight attendant his gun. My first officer is a FFEO. He's not armed at this time, but he was saying that is completely against SOP for them to show their firearm. So that's the reason we declared an emergency, but they did say that apparently both of these guys are federal air marshals.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. I have a complete engine failure. Yeah, I'm not going to make it.
I'm taking the river right off of here at 12 o'clock in about a half mile.
Yeah, I can put it down in the water if I have to.
Do you see any clear landing spaces out there?
It looks like a lot of tall grass. Fuck. I'm at less than 500. I'm going to have to put it down in the water, I think.
Roger.
Fuck.
So Maggie, when you're comfortable, go to full flaps.
I'm there now, sorry.
That's okay. You're doing a great job. Just remember that 09's your aiming point. Very light winds, Maggie. Very light left crosswind. So that's all to your advantage. You're doing great. Keep doing what you're doing.
Go back all the way up the tower.
You're doing a perfect job, Maggie. Just treat it like a normal landing. It's going to try to pull to the right. So when that left main touches down, right main touches down. Beautiful job, Maggie. You got a whole bunch of people clapping for you up here. So just make sure you shut the mags off, shut the master off, and get out of the aircraft and away from it as clear as you can.
Oh, you're not an emergency?
Negative. No, we have an engine failure, but not an emergency.
Oh, not an emergency. Okay, just so an engine failure, but you're not an emergency. Are you overweight landing, they want to know?
Not at all. No, not even that.
Not even that?
No.
All right.